What is up, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to this special edition of On the Bench Repeat special, because it's the first On the Bench I've recorded this year. I have recorded a couple of other videos, as you may know, but yeah, this is the first On the Bench. I'm excited because I'm close to completing a load of Orcs from Mordor, so let's get to the bench.
Alright, welcome to the bench. Here we are. Get my glasses ready. And do you know, it's going to be a good day because I'm going to get another stage of my Mordor Orcs here done. That's what I'm thinking. I want to do some hair on some of them too. Not quite sure. I'll just stick with the black. I think I'll do that now. Contrast black temper. Oh, by the way, I'm using my new R2D2 keep it warm, keep it hot, keep it cool, even like thermal mug thing. So yeah, so I got that was a Christmas gift from my wife, and an amazing gift it was too. I'm just going to be using it in my videos and things now, so all is good. So this is the first on the bench video I'm recording for 2021, and you know, we're on with the Orcs. We're on board with that. That's okay. That's gonna get this cleared. Be good to start, you know, at least the end of the month. Have a clear bench, maybe sooner. That would be spectacular. It really would. If we can do that. Not all of these have access to the hair, but some do. Quite a lot, actually. But like I say, not all. But those that do will get the hair treatment. So another cold day here. I had a great day yesterday. I got a couple more tiles fixed in my kitchen. I've run out of the grout for it now. That's the only thing. I'll have to wait until I get some more of that. Actually, got a plan on how to get some more of that. Actually, I'm working on it. Let's just put it that way. All goes to plan. I'll be able to get some soon. It's just one of those things at the moment. I just don't have it. But I've used what I can, so that's good. So we've used up stuff, which is excellent. I like it when nothing goes to waste. It's quite good actually, giving these all the same colour hair. Just a black, dirty grey, black hair. It's good. It keeps the continuity, and plus it's easier. It's easier to do. So, if you haven't seen any of my other videos lately, I did have a good Christmas and I had a good New Year. I had an amazing Christmas, actually. Best Christmas I've had probably since I was a small child, or a young child. You know, those great Christmases you remember as a kid. It was something similar to that. It was good. I think because there was no pressure on us this year, which is good. It was a nice feeling, you know, it felt good. Felt really good. So get these guys done, and I'll be looking towards my next project. Though I've started it, which is my amazing dragon from my good friend Mythos. I've started work on him. I have. But there'll be a video series specifically to him in the near future. Well, I think it'll be the near future. But there's definitely going to be a video series featuring him. I was going to do it like sort of step by step as I went. I've got the first base colour down, so that's good. And I'll say no more. What I intend to do is get the base colour down, which I have, and do a highlight, like a zenithal highlight. Then either a wash or a glaze to kind of marry them up, and Bob's your uncle. That will be that stage done, and I'll be looking to do further highlights, but not on that video. No, I'm not doing it on camera. I'm just doing it and then showcasing it. I haven't done that for a long time, and it's quite fun to do, so I thought I would do that. Yeah. Right. More hair. This is exactly the type of job, when I say job, I mean, you know, job for your hobby, doing this hair, that I created on the bench for. This, because hair, it's just hair, that's all it is. It's a little bit monotonous. But that's okay. Excuse the yawn. As you know, I'm very tired. I had quite a good night's sleep though. My wife got up for work today. She's still loving it. I think she likes starting a little bit earlier and finishing a little bit earlier. It is a nice feeling. Yeah, it's definitely a nice feeling. Yeah, get the hair done on these orcs, and then we'll be in a great position. Be in great shape. Of course, I'm just going to base them quite plainly and neutrally, because you know, I don't know what I'll be using them for in the future, long term. So I just got to forget about that. I already done his hair, sweet. And his. This is good. This is very, very good. So, my new projects. I've got a lot to think about this year, especially with getting back into Warhammer. And my Sisters of Battle. I've got some sisters that I got from my daughter. Actually, both lots are from my daughter. One's for my birthday and one's for Christmas. She's definitely getting me into Sisters of Battle. And I've built the others. I think I've primed them too. So what I'm going to do is I'll build my sisters that I've got for Christmas. Probably prime them up too. And I'll paint all of them together when I eventually do paint them. That way it'll be the same colour scheme. You know, I'll be painting. I'll have my mojo. I won't have lost my mojo. And hopefully get them all complete at the same time. Perhaps I can try them out in some scenarios, some mock-up. Oops. Excuse me a moment. I retrieve my orc from the floor. He keeps trying to escape or something. He wants to get on into the game. He says, I know we haven't been introduced yet, but I want to get in that game, and I want to get that hobbit and his friend, companion. Death to all dwarves. This is certainly a laborious task, I can tell you that much. Doing hair, but it's not a awful task, I will say. I've had worse. Ooh. And I think it might be time to try another sip of coffee, because I've had it for about an hour or more now. In the cup there. So I phoned my mum earlier to make sure she was okay. I phone her every day. Onto the front row here now. So, other plans for the year. I want to do more Resident Evil and more Zombicide for sure, because loving the whole co-op solo gaming stuff. And of course, my RPGs. They're going to feature quite a lot this year. Hoping to finish off my Aliens RPG series, where I'm just going through the rulebook. Started it last year. I've given the rulebook. My friend has it now because it's his book, but I've still got notes on the things I wanted to go through, so that's still going to happen. Planning on getting my own copy of it at some point. Because I know my gaming group are interested in it. If we can just get back together and start playing again, that would be awesome. But until then, I've just got to familiarise myself with it. Let's just finish him off. Right, okay. I think I've earned my coffee now. Yeah. So, that's that little section done. Hair on my Mordor Orcs. Mordor Orc hair. Forgive me, I'm just tapping some stuff on my phone a moment. I've got an app running in the background It's one of those money-making ones. It takes forever and a day to earn a cent, like, you know. But I've got it running anyway. Kind of my plan. Right, anyway. Yes, it's kind of my plan to earn some money whilst I'm off of work. I'm trying to make up some shortfall here. I know that's not the way, but it's fun nevertheless. It doesn't cost me anything. So, right, whilst I'm waiting for the hair to dry, go back to my right. Now I'm thinking a green for the leaf on his shield. But, might do it a metallic first. That's the thing. Excuse me. Right. Okay. There we go. I've got some metallic. What I'm going to do is try to replicate like the gemstone effect, but on the leaf on his shield. So I'll just thin this down. It's some thinner. There we go. Right. And I'm going to use a Army Painter character brush for this one. Yeah, it's not too bad at all, actually. I've got my heating on, which is by my legs, which is nice. But everywhere else in the studio is pretty cold right now. I was watching Von Ketteringham's. I've seen some of his videos in his new mag. It looks amazing. You know, well, good luck to him with that. Well done. It's absolutely awesome. Yeah, it's good to get your man cave sorted. It really is. As we're doing metallics. Do the gold on this leaf. I'll just do Balthazar gold. Balthazar gold. Oh, giving it a shake. Giving the paint a shake. I'm going to put a couple drops of thinner in it actually. Better. Right. There's a tiny bit of detail. So we don't need a lot here. Alright. I'm going to stick again with the character brush, just because, you know, I'm happy with that at the moment. To do the, it's a leaf, it's like what holds his cloak on, like a clasp. I was tempted to do the leaf on his shield gold, but I'm quite liking the idea of doing it with the spirit stone green. Now over the metallic lead belcher. Okay. Doing the hilt of his sword as well, by the way. So run it down here. I think we're going to have a good summer. I say that because I know there's more winter to come yet and more bad weather, but I think we're going to have a good summer this year. I think we'll have a nice hot summer. And it'll be awesome because we'll get loads of stuff done. You know, we'll just have a good time, I think. Okay. Really just his inner sleeves and of his tunic to do now. No one else got any gold that you want to have done? Let's look at Haldir. Not really. Yes, Haldir. He could be interchangeable with, you know, several characters in Lord of the Rings, don't you think? That's not Haldir, that was Gamling. This is Haldir. I don't know, the names, you know, I just get confused sometimes. This is Haldir. It certainly is. Yes, that was Gamling. Right. So we've done that. Glasses off. What time have we got here? 25 minutes. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Time for another sip of coffee, I think. And that would be good. I'm not used to the opening on my cup. I think it goes sort of the opposite way to my other cup. It's amazing, these cups, though. I love them. These cups, absolutely amazing. Right. Whilst I'm waiting for those things to dry, I do need to be looking at what I'm going to be doing next on my Orcs. Like this one, for instance. I need my glasses on to see what's going on. It's Tunic, I think. Yeah. We've got a jack bone for that. Did that yesterday too. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I use Shabty bone or a Rakar flesh would have done, but no, jackbone will suffice just as well. I'm going to put some retarder in with this. because these bone type colours, they dry really quickly. Okay. I'll stick with the character brush, I think. Okay, I'm going to go see what anybody needs doing any bone colour. It's just going to be for the tunics, and I will obviously put a wash on. I think an oil wash would go down well, actually, because it would emphasise dirty and grimy they all are. Well, my wife's certainly getting familiar with, you know, all the procedures and that in her new job, which is great. I mean, she tells me what she can. She can't tell me a lot about what she does because of security. And so I'm absolutely fine with that. I've been there. I've worked for that company. Well, not that actual company, but I've worked in that. I've worked for the Ministry of Defence before, many years ago. So I understand. Official Secrets Act and things like that. I'm just doing his bow here. Perhaps he stole this from an elf. I don't know. Took it from the corpse of a dead elf. He killed in battle. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. So I understand that, but from what she has told me, you know, the procedures she's learning, and she really seems to be getting to grips with it quite well. Her confidence is higher than I've ever seen it before. She's happier than I've ever known her for a long time, work-wise. And that's awesome. That really is awesome. And long may it continue. Yes, long may it continue. I'm hoping for a very long career there for her. And, you know, all being well, with a bit of luck, I could get back in there myself. Now, not going to make the mistake of what I did with Royal Mail, which was to assume I could do it all. I could do all the physical stuff and have my body give out on me again. That's not going to happen. So I'm looking to change, kind of retrain, as it were. Perhaps I can retrain in something that maybe an office administrator type role. That would be good. But yeah, first step would be for me to do some courses. I know that even if I knew what I needed to know now, knew my stuff, got in there, I would still need to do their training. And yeah, okay, that's fine. But it'd be a lot easier if I already know the stuff, wouldn't it? Like, if I already know it. Just the way of applying a certain procedure because of a high security that you are. You got to do it a certain way, and that's fine too. I'm just kind of filling in all the gaps now with this jackbone colour. I think once I get the wash on it, it'll marry it in quite well, so not that bothered. At the end of the day, they're Mordor Orcs. I think years ago it was Urukai I had. Long ago, before I even started my YouTube channel. Pretty sure it was. I didn't know what I was doing back then, model wise. There we are. I've had some toast this morning for breakfast, as it were. I'm gonna try not to have too much till tea time, because I'm trying to cut down. If I find myself getting really hungry, I'll have another slice of toast later. But I'm really trying to cut down now, especially after Christmas. And you have all sorts of goodies, and we got given a load of goodies, biscuits and different things. So not good for the waistline. So making a concerted effort now to cut down on that. Got to go chemist tomorrow and post office, so yeah, 2 trips out tomorrow. Not looking forward to that. We'll just try and get that done. My daughter says I'm agoraphobic. I'm not agoraphobic, so I'm not afraid of going out. I don't enjoy it. It's not my thing. I'd rather stay in here. I feel safe here. Not that I don't feel safe outside. I'm in my comfort zone, you know. Or is that a sign of agoraphobia? I don't know. I don't feel afraid to go out there. It doesn't give me panic attacks or anything. I expect a lot of people are made agoraphobic though, with everything that's going on last year and this year again. Wouldn't surprise me if agoraphobia numbers were through the roof now. I've never liked going out much. It's not, you know. I mean, a lot of the time when I'm out, I do enjoy it, but I'm just as happy to stay here. Just the way I'm wired. And for a lot of people, I believe. A lot of people miss going out, and they miss going out for meals and going down the pub and all that sort of thing. It's never really appealed to me, all that sort of stuff. I don't mind going out for the odd meal. That's quite nice. Especially if it's an occasion. Now that is good. But yeah, so I'll say I do miss that. And it'll be a shame, because I mean, my last birthday was really kind of just at the start of this whole thing that's going on in the world. No, and it'll be my birthday's coming up again in a couple of months, so yeah, it's a shame I can't. I would have, if things were the way they were, I think we would have gone out for a meal on my birthday. We probably would have done that. But, you know, you got to adapt. I've adapted now to life quicker than some others. And 'Cause my daughter struggles with it all. She hates the whole staying in thing and not being able to go out with her friends and stuff. But yeah, it's for a lot of young people now. And we're so fortunate in our niche to have our hobbies, aren't we? I said a long time ago we were best suited for this kind of thing because, isolation, it doesn't really bother us, does it? Doesn't bother us. Yeah. You've got a good family around you and you live in with a good family unit, you're even less bothered, I think, because, you can do stuff as a family. And we do play games, do stuff. Doing another bow here as well too. These look a lot better when I put a wash on. That's what I'm going to be doing. Applying a wash. Has it been more gaming called it liquid talent? Yes, they're right. Getting a lot of the tunics done here now. And these all look better. What time have we got? 41 minutes. That's not bad. Once the bases are done. Here, get this stage done and we'll be in good shape. I won't do them all bone coloured bows because it'll look a bit weird. Because as you may know, we went to Pennywell Farm for my daughter's birthday and that was a great day out. It really was fantastic. Phenomenal. I'd never been before up until that point. And, yeah, it was way better than I thought it was going to be, actually. Don't know what I was expecting, really. I suppose more of a conventional farm, but it isn't. It's more of an attraction. At least they're shut now for the season, so, things aren't affecting them so much in here now. Well, I suppose these orcs that I'm doing here, their tunics and cloth and that they're wearing, and that could all been literally cut from the same cloth, couldn't it? I haven't looked at the orcs for their stats actually. I must do that. Must familiarise myself. I expect if you played the role-playing game a lot, you'd know orc stats inside out and back to front. If you played it as much as you did, like I did D&D when I was a kid. So I used to know. Someone said, well, fighting a beholder, like, oh shit, because that's got so and so hit points, it's armor class, blah blah blah. We'd know it all. DM used to have to be quite inventive to throw us off the track, off the scent of what his stats were. Had to modify them sometimes. Yeah. Just want to get these orcs painted now. Obviously, I'm not trying to win any awards on them. But that's cool. It's just for the RPG at the moment, in case. I mean, it's Middle Earth. There's going to be orcs around. You know, they're gonna see them somewhere. How's your projects coming along, my friends? Seeing the ends in sight here now for this one. I know I'm terrible for like almost rushing at the end, but I don't think it matters so much on these guys. I'm certainly not going to rush my dragon because it's the ultimate bad guy for D&D, right? And it's classic. So that one is not going to be rushed. You believe that. Craving more coffee. These archers I've got here are mostly Tunic. I think I might do one. I might wash one with the black wash and one with a brown wash and see what I like the best. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Kind of experimenting as I go along. In case you thought I'd forgotten, I haven't, about Revi McRevison. I am planning this summer on doing a episode. The Revi McRevison rides again, and totally all credit to the character Revi McRevison goes to Mini Wargamer J. Totally his idea and his character. Just want it to be fun to do. The Tale of Revi McRevison. It's one of the funniest things I've seen paint along wise. Revi McRevison. Might have to watch that again later today. I know you probably don't know what the heck I'm talking about. It's Mini Wargamer J. He's got a series called Painting with J, which is very similar to this. Paint along, you know, for an hour. And, you know, together you get stuff done. And yeah, Revi McRevison, his old neighbour. He sure loves to rev that motorcycle. You know my luck. And I'm using Revy McRevison has the persona of someone that likes to rev their motorcycle a lot. You know, my luck, he won't return in the summer. Well, he might do. He certainly was here last summer. Revy McRevison. Well, we're nearing the end of this stage, which is awesome. It's gonna be good. Let's get your painted guys on the table. I tell you what, once these are based, they're gonna look heaps better. I must remember to keep telling myself that, because it is absolutely true. Once you get the base down, you guys come to life a lot more. Right. And that, my friends, is where I'm going to leave this one. Oh, 53 minutes, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. And it'll be a bit shorter than usual, I know. Especially by the time I cut out all the bits I want to cut out. But I need my coffee. And yeah, so zoom out, zoom in, zooming out. You can see my microphone. There they are. And yeah, other stuff. It's coming together. It's coming together. My goal is to finish something today, even if it's one figure. I don't know what, but yeah, that would be nice. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know what you're working on in the comments below. It's still cold here, even with the heating on. This winter, it's kicking my ass. See you on the next one. Remember, all brushes lead to war. Bye for now, my friends. Goodbye. Bye-bye.